Hey guys. It's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the Fubu juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Good morning, everybody. We are back at it. Another beautiful day. Mild temperatures. It's about 67, 68 degrees. Barely the foggiest hint of a breeze, and it's humid. There's a lot of dew on the ground. I am back at my favorite school location. Ooh, a little bit of breeze is cropping up. That feels good. My glasses are fogged up, so it's getting behind my glasses and clearing them up so I can see. I got a signal here I want you guys to hear, though. I've only been here maybe 15 minutes or so. Just found some clad coins and some junk and an piece of iron nail. This looks promising, though. It's either a clad quarter or something better. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, let me turn my headphones off here on my detector. And so I got good numbers, great depth on that thing. So we're going to dig that up and see what we find. I'll let you know. All right, it is in the hole, or in the plug. So we've got some good depth on it there. Let's see what we got. Hoping for silver. Bet we just got a clad quarter, but hoping for silver. Come on, come out. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that it? That tiny little thing? Seriously, we just got a dime? That's it? And it's a 90s? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. That sounded so good to be a 95 dime. That's how it is with metal detecting sometimes. You get all worked up over nothing. Let's keep going. Alrighty, this sucker was deep. And you know what? This humidity is getting annoying because it gets behind my glasses. I can't see what I'm doing half the time. This was weird. When you first see it, I thought it was a duck bill or something. I still don't know exactly what this is. Let me clean this off a little bit and see if we can tell what in the heck this is. I think like a decorative footing off of something. Fairly old, but I don't know what. That does look like a duck bill, doesn't it? Holy cow. There is a sticker on it of some sort. And I swear it says Aladdin something or other. Was attached to something else, it's obvious. But I'm not sure exactly what. See if I can research this a little bit more. But this, I think, would have been a foot. And it would have probably set down like that, with a leg sticking up slight angle like that. Just a guess. Cool piece. I just have no idea what it is really. So we'll look more into it later. But, you know, that's something. It sure beats the dimes I've been finding. The area that I'm in today is not the greatest. I just did find something semi-interesting, a 69 Canadian penny. I am up next to the building. Like, there's a parking lot right there, so I'm doing the areas just off the parking lot instead of out in the field. I'm not finding such good stuff. There is a cool car right over there, though. an old Camaro, like a 67 Camaro, I think, something like that. Sweet car. You can sit and listen to that idle for a while. I can smell how rich it is too. So anyway, we're gonna keep going. I'm having fun. It's only 8:37 in the morning. I started out about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Hopefully I got a couple of hours left, so let's keep going. It is 9:47. The grass is finally starting to dry up because my gloves are just muddy messes from the dew getting on the everything, and then my gloves get wet, and then everything gets muddy. It just naturally happens. Anyway, it's been a while since I've turned the camera on because there hasn't been anything to find or to document. I found a bunch of clad, a bunch of dimes. Don't want dimes, except the kind I just found. I almost live dug this, but I've had so many dimes that were like on their side that sounded super, super good. And this was almost just like that. I decided, let's not. I should have. Let me show you. It was deep. That's a big plug. Probably a good 7 inches or so. And if you can look, peeking out of the top there, there's some silver. And if I saw that correctly, I think that might be a mercury dime. Let's find out. Yes, yes it is. Ooh, an old one too. What does it say, 1920? 1920 or 1929. Let's zoom in just a hair. It's wore off, but I do believe that is a 20. See if we can pop. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some water on this and clean the back up and see if there's a mint mark. Let me clean it up a little bit. I'll come back to you and show you after it's cleaned up. But I found myself some silver today. Sweet. Well, there it is, all cleaned up. It looks beautiful. Flip her over. I do not think there was a mint mark. And if there is, it's just wore off. I'm not seeing anything though, are you? So, you know what? I don't care. I'm happy with that. I will definitely take a mercury dime, especially an old one like that. I have been wanting to get me another merc dime, so very happy with that. Let's keep going. Like I said, it's only 9:50 now, so we'll see what else we can find, and maybe have another hour and a half or so. We'll see what happens. All right, I got a signal here that's ringing up in that kind of a goofy method that my last merc dime was ringing up. So I'm going to show this to you guys, and we're going to dig it and see what it is. So some depth to it. Let's dig it up. I'll get the plug dug up, and we'll see what we got. All right, signal is still in the hole, which, considering I dug a pretty big hole here, is a good time, a good signal, I think. Good sign. Oh, there it is right there. But I think that does not look silver. Looks like a penny. Is it at least going to be a wheat cent? It is. It's my first wheat cent for the day. You guys got to see my first wheat cent for the day. How incredibly not exciting. Well, you know, somewhat exciting. Let's see if we can get the date there. I can't even begin to see that. 40 something, I think, is what it says. Can you tell? Oh well, we'll look at it later. But we got a wheat cent on a mostly a live dig. I'll take that. Got a little bit of time. It's 10:05. We'll keep going. All right, here we go again. Let's play the what is this going to be game, because this looks like good numbers. That looks nice, doesn't it? Alright, let me dig her up and see what we got. Well, I think we might have another wheat scent, but I'll be honest, I can't tell if that's the impression or the coin. I see a coin down here, so I guess that must be the coin. Yep. No, that is the impression. Holy cow, that was so good. So where's the coin then? Oh, I see it down there. I see it. And I think we've got ourselves another wheat scent. I'll be danged. You guys are good luck on the wheat scents. This, I think I'm going to be able to get a date. That's a 1941. So we'll take that. That was a cool impression. I wish I'd have got a picture of just that. That was nice. Alright, I did not live dig this one, but we seem to be on a roll with the wheat pennies. It is literally 3 minutes later. My very next hole is another wheat scent, and that's a 45D. Definitely in the silver range, so let's keep going. Just got this. It was pretty shallow, about an inch. I was just getting ready to throw it in my pouch. I thought it was a penny, but that does not look like an American penny or Canadian penny. Oh, maybe it is Canadian. Yeah, I think it might be. Okay, let me clean it up a little bit. A 95. Okay, it just, for some reason, the way it was coming up with the dirt on it looked really funny. So, no, another Canadian penny though. That's 2 for the day. And we got another wheat scent. That sucker was down there. That's my wrist all the way up to my watch there. So that's a good ways. But we got another one. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm over back in the field now. Since I got over, started finding the silver and the wheats, I'm in the field. It's such a giant field. I feel like I've been out here forever, and I'm not even halfway over, and I'm skipping like 15 or 20 foot rows. But I got me a wheat penny, so let's keep going. And unfortunately, I chopped into what looks to be an egg chamber for some ants. I love ants, so I hate doing that. This plug is literally flipped back over on the other plug where I just found that other wheat penny. So it looks like I've got a spill here. Same rough depth. See if I can get enough cleaning going on this to get a date, and I can. It's a 54D. So another one right in this area here. So I'll work this little patch just a little bit to see if there's any more here, but that's not bad. I started out slow for the day, and I'm picking up on wheat penny, so I'm liking that. Okay, that's my pinpointer in a fairly deep hole. You'll never guess what I found at the bottom of that hole. It's not a quarter. It is a Chuck E. Cheese token. I found a Chuck E. Cheese token that deep. It says 2000 on it. Okie dokie, where a kid can be a kid. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, wasn't expecting this one, but we got us another wheat scent there. Whoops, trying to get right back in the hole. This one had a weird numbers. It was just above a zinc penny, basically. I think that's a 1937, if I can see that right. 3727. I think that's a 3 though. We'll take it. This may be the last find of the day. I'm actually kind of winding my way back to the car. It is 11:04. It's getting toasty out. I'm getting hungry, and my daughter and I are going antiquing when she gets off work at 1. So I want to go home, get cleaned up, and get ready. So see you guys soon. And there you have it. That is about half a day of detecting. Considering what we went there for and what we wanted to accomplish, I think we did pretty good, doggone well. I think I said this already. When I went there, I really didn't do any kind of heavy coverage or anything like that. It's a big field, and I didn't even hit all of it. There's like a set of goalposts in the middle and a stick down on the other end, so I went from the goalpost to the stick. I still had the other half of the field I didn't even touch, And even just that little section, I would make a line and then move over like 15 feet and then do a line and then move like 15 feet across the huge expanse of this field, mostly so that I could get an idea of what was where on the field, if there were hot spots, if there were trashy spots, if there were spots where there looked like there was fill dirt, things like that. Did come away with the impression that the central part of the field is probably, at least where I was at, was the better finds, but promise everywhere nonetheless. So definitely worth doing the entire area. So let me show you what I did come away with. There's the finds. Pretty interesting selection of finds. Some of the junk stuff, just a fraction of it, like zipper pull, some sort of little pivot thingy. I can't tell if part of it's broken off. I think part of it might be broken off. Might have had a spring in the middle of it. So just a clip of some sort. Didn't know what this was. When I got it out, it had dirt all over it. This was still sitting down in there. I thought it might be a head of a sprinkler or something, and took that apart and noticed the wires and realized that's a LED. It's just a single LED flashlight head. Just that's the, you know, the battery compartment would have been below, and this would have just screwed onto the battery compartment. Some zinc pennies, some taco money, a Tony the Tiger car that's mangled, so you can see Tony peeking through there. Kitty cat came to visit. How you doing, Biscuit? Say hi. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, that's enough. She loves being part of stuff and walking through the middle of everything. Anywho, my youngest daughter, who's not so young anymore, discovered what this was. I mean, she looked at it immediately. When I'm thinking duckbill, she goes, "Dad, it's a chair." And she's right. Sure enough, it's just like a rattan chair, a wicker chair. The base right here, you know, that square base that would have been the, you know, where the chair sat on, is broken off, and you can see where this attached to something. This is heavy, like pot metal. I don't know what the heck this would have attached to, but it's a chair. It's just a chair. Huh. Interesting. So, moving on, we have some stuff that wanted to be older but wasn't. I have first year memorial, a couple of Canadian pennies, a 69, did that say, and a 95, so nothing spectacular. My Chuck E. Cheese token, where a kid can be a kid. Yes, if you say so. And that's the coins that were interesting. Got me a 29 Merc. That's pretty rough shape. It's definitely seen better days. Wheat pennies ranging from 34 all the way up to 54. So these and this give me promise that there might be something even older in the area. And I'm hoping maybe to run up upon something down far enough to be like a maybe a Indian head penny or a barber dime. You can only hope. So there we have it, duckbill and all. Can't believe I thought that was a duckbill and not a chair. Sometimes it just takes a different eyeball to look at things. Definitely a spot that's turned out a lot of interesting finds. I do plan on going back many times. And I think next time I go out, I'm going to try that one field I found, though, that little park or whatever the heck it is. It's public property, so all I can do is get some exercise. Might not find anything, but we're going to give it a shot. So until then, you guys go out. Do some detecting, do some adventuring, get something out of life, enjoy it to the fullest, and we'll talk to you guys next time.